Hello, I'm Jake Crawford. It's great to be here in Chicago. I just got back from Europe. Pretty cool. I went to this bathhouse in Spain, and they wouldn't let you wear your own swimsuit for sanitary reasons. They kind of just like had you rinse and gave you this like single-use string paper diaper. It was basically just like a shitty COVID mask to cup your balls. And as soon as you get in the water, completely see-through for everyone. Europeans, they're just so comfortable with nudity. I wish we were more like that. And I think it's because in Europe, there's just so many statues with itty-bitty dicks on them. It just familiarizes you with genitalia at a young age. And I was thinking, we have this issue in America we're so divided on about what to do with Confederate statues. And I think I have a fair compromise. Don't tear down the statues. Just add itty-bitty dicks to them. Keep Robert E. Lee. Give him a horse ride. I don't care. Just add the baby dick. Don't erase history. Just emasculate it a little bit, okay? And hopefully we all become a little less prude at the same time. I do love the idea of just being in Tennessee. There's just a statue of Jefferson Davis in a cuck chair. But, I did get an ancestry test recently. I don't know why. Getting an ancestry test as a white dude is kind of like getting an STD check when you know you've been fucking around a little too much. Anyway, I found out my family's been around the Northeast since the 1600s. How am I not Kennedy wealthy? You're telling me we've had 400 bites at the generational wealth apple and none of you idiots figured it out? Not one Crawford in the 1600s got in the beaver pelt game and opened a savings account? 1800s, not one riverboat casino. Which is why I've taken every dollar earned and put it in crypto. As we speak, my future child's Hawk tuition money is in Hawk Tua coin. 400 years from now, my lineage will say, yeah, Jake was fucking stupid, but at least he tried. Speaking of Kennedy wealth, RFK wants us to treat Twinkies like cigarettes, so only after a few beers, or if you're in Europe, try to impress some French chick outside a bar, pull out a Twinkie. She only likes them hand-rolled, leaves me for Pierre. I wish I had a good French impression to act out that whole interaction. Like the French chick's like, "Are you American with your pre-rolled Twinkie?" Something like that. Man. It's about to be a strange world. I'm not really afraid of AI. The technology that really scares me is genetic engineering. Like, pretty soon, every parent's gonna make it so their kid's hot. That sucks. Can we at least make it so they're not hot till their late 20s, so they have a personality? I can't live on Earth if there's the entire population is just hot people saying relatable things. Like, I've never met a lasagna I didn't like. Sometimes I wish the world would go away, except the lasagna. These are just Garfield quotes. I swear to God, if a hot person just started quoting Garfield, they'd have 3 million followers in their own line at Viore tomorrow. The older I get, the less sex I'm having with people I hate. You guys remember that phase? Maybe some of you are still in it. You're just so horny that you're just having sex with people you absolutely loathe. Like in high school, if Under the Blanket, Over the Pants hand job were on the line, I'd sit through the entirety of The Blind Side with her family. College, just drunk at a party. Some girls in here are like, I'm going to spend 2 years at a not-for-profit before I join my dad's firm. You're a hero. Let's have sex. Now I can't stay hard if we don't have the same taste in music. Like if Sabrina Carpenter were actively trying to have sex with me and said, I like the music that I make, I'd be like, you're a visionary. Let's have sex. Does anyone else here actively hate themselves? No? My therapist told me that I need to say I love myself out loud and stop the negative self-talk. How else is anything going to get done around here? When was the last time you were at work and thought, I'm going to clean up this spreadsheet because I love myself? You know? going to the gym, she said I should think, I know the gym feels good afterwards, and I love myself, so I'll go. No. You look in the mirror and you go, Jesus Christ, Crawford, you're a shell of the man you used to be. Your high school tennis coach, Emilio, wouldn't even recognize you, you dumb slob. Then you go to the gym. And I had an ex-girlfriend, and she just cheated on me a bunch, and it was awful because we were living together. And I never let her know I knew. But the last 6 months of our lease, I just held a sun lamp over her while she was sleeping. Just a couple hours a night. And she'd wake up, she'd be like, why am I tan? And she'd change her, moisturizer to have SPF just to wash it all off before bed. I aged this woman at least 20 years. And at the end of the lease, I said I needed to work on myself and wished her well. Amicable breakup, right? No idea I had a clue, but when she turns 40 and looks like fucking E.T., she'll know. I told my therapist that joke, and she said, Jake, why would you do something like that? And I said, it's because I knew it would make me feel good afterwards, and I love myself. All right, last one before we get out. I had this whole side tangent about how much I love Magic Mike, made you question how straight or gay I was, but Tim Dillon's about to be here. He's going to do the same thing. So I'll end with this one, all right? Stupid. I'm a pretty typical guy. I haven't used a Swiffer in years. When I clean my apartment, I just throw 2 Lysol wipes on the floor and skate around like it's Christmas at Rockefeller Center. It's the 2-for-1. Floors get clean, feet get clean. Only issue is I always clean my apartment before my girlfriend comes over, and she's super into feet. So one night, we're at that part of foreplay where you're 69 guys on top sucking each other's toes. And she surfaces for air and says, you taste like a hospital. So what I did, I took her to the nearest Buffalo Wild Wings, and I had her try every single dry rub. Now when I clean my apartment, I just sprinkle her favorite rub on the back of the Lysol wipe, and later that night, it's desert heat in the sheets. All right, thank you guys so much. It's been a blast. I'm Jay Crawford.